Theory of web development. Well, in theory, you can develop websites. Okay, so this is something I made for my channel just so I would have it. Using brackets right now. It's just useful links. These are my channel links, channel, videos, playlists, studio. Then I have my Twitter, my Instagram, just so that I don't have to remember where everything is, go through complicated stuff. No, I just go into my folder, click this HTML document, click the button, and now I'm there as soon as it loads. See? But since this is a live preview, I'm pretty sure on an incognito tab. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So as you can see, web development is pretty useful. This is the code for it. In theory, if you do this right, you can go from the bottom and click these arrows. So now here I have the tab. This is the code to make the tab. When I highlight it, it opens it apparently. This is for the red buttons, the blue button, the Instagram colored button, and this ends the style. Style marks CSS. But I will also explain this in the next section of this video in more detail. And then there's head and HTML. Now I just have doc type HTML and HTML open, HTML close, because I did it right. And now I open that up, I have the head, which is this is the head. I have style, which is what makes these buttons makes it all pretty. The body, which in body I have the buttons centered. These are all the buttons. See, you have channel, videos is here, playlists, live stream, Instagram, Twitter, studio, but this is mostly good. When making a website, be sure to not do it as this, because this is just one big clutter. You need something called white space, which is here, channel, here, and one, next line, just indent. This is the end of one, enter, indent. Actually, just do every other so you see this is one, this is one, this is one, this is one. Just makes it easier. And now this, you can just put a line between them if it's easier. For me, it usually is. So now I can see this is one button, this is one button, one button, one button, one button, one button, and okay, so the Twitter doesn't actually have a link going to it apparently. No, the Instagram doesn't have a link going to it. See? Now you can see buttons. You can still collapse it. Collapse it. And collapse it. Done. This has been the basics of web development. Working with a new document. So this is called Untitled 1 right now. Notice how this says links.html. This is untitled. It's a file document. It's called a file document because it has no extension. First thing you must do, click File, down to Save As. I'm going to save it under my desktop, yaboob. That's just my video thumbnails. It's not just for thumbnails, but whatever. Here. And I just have everything I need here. And now, actually I'm going to save it under website because I'll just make this my website. Website. Website.html. This is known as the extension. It is a hypertext markup language extension, and that is what we will be using. Now it tells me the file path. Stay open. It tells me the file path here. And now we start the code itself with defining the document type. Now this says doc type is HTML. This doesn't necessarily have to be all capitals, but given it's an acronym, I always put it in all caps. And now I just skip one line because it's easier for my eyes to follow. Now you open the HTML. Ah, threat found. Thank you, virus and threat protection. Very useful. Anyway, now you have that. Brackets automatically closes it. You just type in the middle, and then it's already closed for you. But I don't like how it does that, because just right now, I have open HTML, and now I have to put all the code. Okay, now what you can do now is either start your head, or you can just think, what will I use? And just put all the CSS there, either in style tags, and you just put everything here. Let's just say .p, that's paragraph. Squiggly, I think. Enter text indent 5 pixels. And now that's already closed because brackets does that. So now let's just, as an example, hello world. Why is that the first thing that has come to my mind? And now website.html. Oh, we have to save it first because it does that. Now hello world. I did something wrong. Give me a sec. Okay. Text indent 5 point .p. Oh, 5 pixels is nothing. That's why, probably. No? Really? Oh, I didn't start the body, so I don't think it goes by formatting. Are you gonna... Come on, this is not okay. Style P. Oh, whoa. It's not going to do that. I have to do class equals P. And then P is in... Yeah, quotation marks, not parentheses. Now save. And there we go. See, I know what I'm talking about sometimes. Or, alternatively, I don't have anything set up for this, but you'd have to set it up on your own. You do link rel equals... No, don't do that. That's your stuff. Link rel type. Okay, I don't know why it's not link. Am I just doing this wrong? Okay, you know what? I already have a CSS document somewhere in my computer, so I'll just use that. Link rel equals style sheet. See, it's just taking me a little longer to put it together. Link rel style sheet. Type. It's the type text slash CSS. Hold on, I'm gonna use the greatest tool known to programming. Stack Overflow. I can't believe I forgot how to do this. Link. Oh my, that's way more complex. Link rel style sheet. href css slash styles dot css. That's the link. And then type is, you don't have to have it. Oh. This is all coming back to me now. Link rel style sheet. I'm just gonna put that in its parentheses. Link rel style sheet href equals C drive oh no, C drive users. Or is it Danth or Dantha? I don't know why, but I didn't put the full thing, or just decided not to. Users. Danth, okay. Yep, Danth. Let's see. Document scripts. I don't know what I named it. I'll just open the... Alternatively, instead of doing all this hard work, you can just... That's pictures. Just go there. Script. Okay, it's a script. I have a CSS folder. I'll just do mistake 1. You could just do this. Copy. And all you have to do, another backslash, mistake1.css. Right? That's it's. You gotta have its exact name. No, this would not work because it's mistake space 1. Damn it. Okay, you know what? I'll just rename it. Spaces make everything complicated. Don't put your document titles with spaces. Mistake 1. There. Now this would not work still. Capital M. Control S. Close that. Or you can do type. Text slash CSS, but you don't have to, and I won't. This is beginner crash course. Now I don't think I actually have anything in there, so I'm just gonna, because when I use this, I don't actually use CSS documents. Yeah, see? Actually, I'll just do tab. Tab. Because I will be using this. Text indent. 50 pixels. And now, for the bane of the existence of most programmers, this is web development. It's not as important, but in programming, this could be hours of work to fix. Done. The semicolon. You need a semicolon in CSS, right? Yeah, you do. And if you don't, it doesn't harm you to do such. Okay, so now we have mistake 1 linked. Now you just body, because I will be doing a body anyway. Title. This isn't very much used. Waste of space. YT. Now I'm gonna go down to, that's going to be subtitle, so H2 center. Yeah, I've decided to change this section from working with a new document to the basics, and this will be the rest of the video. Yeah. And now, about me. Probably not going to keep that, but for now I will. Now P, that's paragraph, class equals tab. Class references the CSS. Tab references the tag, which I called tab. If I did Bumberhooten, doesn't actually matter what you put here, and then here Bumberhooten. Hello darkness, my old friend. Save this. and I go here, hello darkness, my old friend. This CSS tag doesn't actually have to be anything specific. I'm going to keep it at tab because that's what I usually click to do that. Now I'm just going to finish my stylizing. This is something that I don't have, which this shouldn't actually be in body. Head. And something that I use but I haven't really seen used by others. It's the header tag. Header. See this? Center, waste of space, YT center. That's title. That's naming it. That's not what I want to do. Yep. Or header. Hello, my friends. Why did I choose that? Okay, so it doesn't do that, but that really screwed up everything, as you can see here. The paragraph decided to go, oh, that's the header. That's just text, it's not under an actual category, so I'm just going to make it a paragraph. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm not the utmost expert at this. Just use the title if you want to do that, which I do, so I'll do that under head. Under head, just title. My website. Next. H1, header 1, the biggest of the headers. Now we'll just move this. There. Erase that. I'm gonna keep subtitles in the body because I'm going to have several subtitles. Why is hello my friend still there? Did I not save it? Saved. There we go. See, this is header 1, header 2. That doesn't look like header 2, but it is apparently. Okay, so header 1, header 2. This is the title. Now here I have a subtitle. I'm using header 2 as a subtitle. I'm going to have several subtitles, and that's why I'm keeping it under body. Okay, let's just get some lorem ipsum to fill the page. Lorem ipsum. There's like a lorem ipsum generator that you just tell it how much you want and what is dummy text, when do you use it, when you feel like it. Where can I get some? The guy behind Walmart. Lorem ipsum dolorsit emet. I don't want the quotation. So there. Used since the 1500s because people were too lazy. Okay, so just a paragraph indented. to show you why does that have, oh boy, there's blue lines surrounding my text that shouldn't be there. This is why I don't use CSS documents, because it also makes it harder on me when I'm transferring this to something you guys can actually see, which I will be doing. So just style dot tab text indent, well, not that, text dash indent inherit, or inherit, I don't know why that's showing, but that is a font, I'm pretty sure. I'm doing text indent, why is it showing me inherit? 50 pixels. Semicolon. Save. Here. Oh, Latin. Ooh, let's see what Google says it means. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amet consectur adipisaling elit sed tempor and vitality, so that the labor and sorrow, some important things to do, Eusmod, over the years I will come, who will nostrid, what the, Google, you can't just translate some of it. That's not how this works. Okay, so as you see, because I got rid of this, I'm not using that anymore, it doesn't have the two lines, which I can put back with block text. This video has gone on for 22 minutes. And then there's the other one. Okay, I got a little more time. Last thing I'm going to do in this video is here I'm going to do body. No, I'm going to do .bg background background color. Now here you can do hex, which I only know one hex code off the top of my head. 40 beef, that's an actual hex code, which will make it, hopefully this works. Oh, I didn't put .bg, I didn't attach that to the body. Style, see, look, this is one that's useful. Style, head, body, right here. Class equals bg. Save. Now, anything I want, I can add here, I believe. Or under bg, I can add for the body. But this should work. Oh, the G didn't register there. BG. And now it's a light blue. This is actually the color for the Portal O. I learned it when making a Portal thumbnail that I have not made a video for yet. But or you can alternatively, instead of this hex code, that's what it's called, hex code, because it uses hexadecimal. you can do RGB, which is RGB, open parentheses, 255, comma, 0, comma, 0. It's a combination of red, green, blue. So this is going to be a deep red. There. Oh, boy. That was a bad idea. Why didn't I use green? Or, how I'm going to do it, you could just write the color. Black. Because I'm using black. So now you see nothing because I have to change the text color. And because the background, I'll just make this body because this is just going to be the whole body. Body. Change this. Body. Good. Enter. That says texty. Text. Color. What? Is text color really not a thing? Oh, color. It's just color. Color. Colon. Lime. Green. Lime green is just darker lime. Now you can read it. I believe mistake 1 has this. Script, HTML, mistake 1. This is a template. No, the template on my flash drive, which is somewhere. See, I made this for the website, but I don't like it because it's just too simple, and I made it off camera, and I wanted to do an HTML tutorial for a long time. Oh, right. That's for my own time. Oh, actually, that does remind me. I do play Airline Manager 4. My name is Waste of Money Airlines because that's me. Invest in me soon. I only have 2 flights so far. Okay, anyway. Just to wrap it up. Style is your CSS. HTML goes under header and body. Don't forget to close the HTML. That closes it for me. Cool. And now I just have doc type HTML. HTML. I know I just said to wrap it up, but I just want to follow one more great piece of advice. There it is. Oh boy, I don't know how to... How do you close a comment in CSS? How do I not remember that? Oh boy, this is saddening. That's saddening. Okay, so it's just the opposite, okay. Yeah, I thought so, I just didn't, do it. This is known as code documentation, always practice it. I'm just gonna document my code before I forget what it does. Which I probably won't, but you saw how much I was using the internet and Executive Producer Man, so... Okay, indent for body text. Oh, that's not CSS anymore. I believe it's, no, that's JavaScript. There it is. That starts a comment in HTML. Now, good. Just one more. Okay, so here's what we've covered. Use tags so you can collapse them and so that the code works. Keep white space, which is this, which is more of gray space for me because I have it on dark mode. CSS can be put in two ways, in style tags or with the tag link rel equals style sheet href equals, and then where the link for the CSS document is. Title defines this here, what's on this little Google Chrome tab. Document your code. And that just about covers it. Goodbye, and tune in some other time for the next episode.